Good afternoon, 3rd and 4th grade. It's time for our grammar class for today. Yesterday we set goals. We started thinking about what are the things that we want in the short term, what are the things that we want soon, and then what are our long-term goals? What are things that we want a while from now? Today we're going to have our first writing assignment. It's going to be our journal. It should look like this in your folders. Okay, your journal, and today what we're going to write about is kind of outer space. So at the top of your paper you can see this year we have a galaxy theme in 3rd grade and a Star Wars theme in 4th grade. Write a story about taking a trip to outer space. Now a good story always has characters, a setting, problem, and a solution. Alright, so let's go through what those are. Characters, setting, problem, solution. Characters are who your story's about. Some ideas for you today. Maybe your story is going to be about an astronaut that's going to space. Maybe your story is going to be a fantasy story about aliens that live in space. You have all sorts of different options, okay? Good characters, you're going to describe them, okay? If you say your story is about an astronaut, fantastic. Well, tell me, is it a girl or a boy? Is he old or young? Okay, what type of things does he like? What type of person is it? So that's how you're going to develop your characters. Tell me more about your characters. Next is going to be your setting. Your setting is where. Now, if your setting is in outer space, get more specific. Are they in a spaceship? Are they on a planet? Are they on the moon? All sorts of different options there. Okay? So your setting, where is it? Characters, who's in your story? Setting, where is your story taking place? And then we need a problem. Maybe as your astronaut is going up in a spaceship, it's starting to run out of gas. So they got to figure out what they're going to do to stay safe. Maybe that's their problem. Maybe the problem is that they are on the moon and they can't find food. You've got all sorts of different options. Be creative. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. And then finally, you need your solution. So your solution is, how is the problem solved? When you write your story, we want to know what is the solution, what's the ending. Now, it could be a happy ending, something that their problem gets solved. It could be a sad ending. They couldn't quite solve their problem, so something bad happened. Whatever you want to do is, it's kind of up to you. Now, the back of your sheet is blank. You can use that back of the sheet for two options. One, if you want to kind of plan your story before you get writing, you could do that on the back. So on the back, you could plan out your characters, setting, problem, and solution. Or I left the back empty in case you fill up all of these lines and need extra space, you can go on to the back. All right? Now, 4th graders, I know a lot of you have done this before, so your goal, you want to get all the way to the bottom. Okay? If you get here and your story's done, well, you probably didn't tell us enough information. So tell us more about the characters, or tell us more about the setting. Add more details. Okay? If you pay attention in Wonders, when you have all your reading stories, the authors add a ton of extra details. They don't just say, it was cold. They might say, it was so cold your breath would freeze, or something, whatever. Okay? So think about those details and how you're going to add more to your story to make it really interesting for other people to read. Okay. Good luck. Can't wait to hear what you guys write when we get these back. Please make sure that when you're done, this gets tucked back in your Wednesday folder. Check it off for your weekly checklist so that we can give you full credit for a job well done. Good luck.